Hi guys, we're back. We're hiking into the woods like we did last time. Well, we had a bridge surrounding us last time. Well, like a little trail. And now we're going in the woods. Max, go with Josh. Max, I don't think he's gonna cooperate with us, so hope it works. And we will get back to you when we're at camp.
Going up to the top of this hill. Going up to the top of this hill. We're actually going to camp over here. It's going to be camp, boys. Come here, let's get this off of you. Whew. Tired, bro? You tired, buddy? Alright, you're on everything, pal. Dropped it. What's up guys, Josh here. Thanks for tuning in. Alright guys, so we're back out in the woods. Me, Leland, and Max. So 2 times in a row I've had Leland and Max with me. This is more of a backpacking trip. We loaded up the packs, hiked back through the woods, found a spot to set up. We are under the tarp. Leland is tarp camping. He said he never would. He was never really into it. He wasn't feeling it. But I talked him into it for this trip because the weather's getting cooler. It's kind of warm right now, but as the evening goes on, as the day goes on, it's going to cool down quite a bit this evening, so we should be in good shape. So we are under the tarp. Maximus is over here laying down.
You're going to see my new bag. It's an Ace 50.
A new bag. He's got his new backpack. First time he's used it. Max has got a new backpack. First time he's used it.
A little doggy back thing.
Little doggy backpack. So everybody's got their packs. I've got my new pack. So yeah. We're in good shape guys, so we'll have a fire here in a little bit. We've got everything pretty well unloaded. I've still got to get the sleeping pads under the shelter, but I'm not in a huge hurry for that. We'll get that shortly, but we'll have a fire here in a little bit. We're going to cook up some hot dogs and chili and have chili cheese dogs. And you know what? I just thought of something.
What?
We are not going to have chili cheese dogs. We are going to have chili dogs because I forgot the cheese. I just remembered I forgot the cheese.
Max is lucky because going in we hiked maybe 15 minutes.
I don't know. It took us about 30 minutes to hike back here, I guess. So it's not a super crazy hike or anything.
Max, he's lucky because our shoulders were probably both numb.
It wasn't that bad, buddy.
And then Max just gets to sit over here with his food and water with drip.
Yep. He's chilling. So Maximus is getting a little bit older, so he wears out pretty easy, but he's having a good time. But yeah, it's been good so far. So I'll be ready, or I'm looking forward to the temps starting to drop because it is kind of warm. Maximus is 7.
What?
Yeah, he's getting older. So in doggy years, he's getting older. But anyway.
Isn't he like older than you?
In doggy years, yeah. But anyway, guys, so we're in for a good night. Going to be cooler here in a little while. So yeah, looking forward to having that fire and those chili dogs. Got a couple beers that I'll enjoy here in a little bit. But yeah, first time out actually loading up packs and getting out in a while. So I am looking forward to tonight. So, oh yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get everything else a little bit more organized around camp and get the sleeping pads and everything inside, and then we'll be in for just a chill, relaxed evening.
You might see me walking in because I was filming when we were hiking up.
Yeah, he was filming as we were hiking back here. So anyway, be back soon, guys. What's up? Hang on, I'm not done.
What are those?
Just a sheet.
Can I take my shoes off and take a rest?
Just chill for a minute. Alright guys, I need some water in my new Pathfinder titanium water bottle. Oh. Still warmish out here. Oh, I did something really dumb. Man, that thing's loud. Did something really dumb when I was inflating my sleeping pad. Max's and Leland's I just blew up with my breath. On mine, it's so big and thick that that didn't sound right. But anyway, on my sleeping pad, it's so thick and big, I used the pump sack. So I was scooping in air and rolling it down and blowing it up and doing it and doing it and doing it, and this thing just was not inflating. I was like, what the hell is going on here? Why is this thing not blowing up? So I started looking, seeing if I had a hole somewhere that I didn't know about. I couldn't figure out what was going on. So I was like, okay, let's go again. So I'm rolling it up and, you know, pumping air into it, grabbing more air in the bag, twisting it, pumping air into it. It's just barely, and I've done this forever. Then I looked down like a total moron and realized that the out valve is totally open. So you put air in the in valve and deflate it using the out valve. So I had the out valve open, and I'm just sitting here pumping air in, and it's going right back out. So, oh yeah, I felt kind of dumb after that. But anyway, once I got the out valve closed, inflated right up, we're good to go. So we've got all 3 sleeping pads inside. Got the tarp shelter up in a plow point configuration. That's my favorite way to go as far as tarp camping. Plenty of space, plenty of room. So there's no chance of rain tonight. I mean, so we're not completely tucked in under the tarp, but if for some reason we do get a little shower or something, we'll just push ourselves back up under there a little bit more and be good to go. So we are in good shape. Got the ground cloth down or ground sheet down, sleeping pads. Max has got his own sleeping pad. Each pad has a quilt over the top of it because I like my quilt on my sleeping pad. And Max even has a sheet on his, I don't even know what I'm saying right now, sheets on the sleeping pads. So yeah, Max even has a sheet on his sleeping pad, and that's mainly because I just want to protect the sleeping pad from his paws and things like that, so I don't want any punctures. So just a little bit of added protection. But him and Leland's over here just taking it easy. I think they're both snoozing maybe, I'm not sure. But anyway, so we are completely set up. I think packs are stowed up, shelters up, sleeping pads. So we are in pretty good shape, guys. So we'll collect firewood here shortly.
Can I get my blanket?
In a minute, buddy. And he's wanting his blanket, quilt, whatever. But we are in good shape right now. So let's relax for a minute, chill and take it easy. Okay, so real quick, I mentioned in a previous video, I think it was the fishing challenge video, maybe the one after, I don't remember, that I was basically redoing my gear and trying to go a little bit lighter, a little bit more compact. So let's talk about that real quick. This is my new Fjallraven Singi 28 liter pack. I love the look of it. And the contents, I'm just trying to slim down a little bit, just to go a little bit lighter. I love my Osprey pack, the Archeon. I'll still use it. It's much bigger than this. In the winter time when it's really cold, I'll need a bigger pack. So I'm still going to use it, but I'm going to try to get by as much as I can with using a smaller pack. I've got a new seal nylon tarp, which is what we're using just to cut down on weight of the Bushcraft Spain oilskin tarp, which I still love. I'm still going to use, but just trying to slim things down a little bit. I've got a new titanium water bottle. I've got my titanium, I don't know if you can see it in here or not, but my Pathfinder titanium canteen set. So I'm just trying to slim things down a little bit. Just go, not ultralight or anything like that, by no means. Just trim things down a little bit, go a little bit lighter, especially with all the back issues. that I've been having over the last few months, which is not really bothering me too bad right now, but I know it'll flare up again. So just trying to go more comfortable, just trying to be more comfortable when I go out. So I've picked up some new stuff sacks. A lot of people ask me about my old pouches and organizers, the Kafaru pullouts. I'm not using those anymore. I may at some point in time in the future, but I've got Fjallraven gear. I've got the pouch that I use for, or a gear pouch that I use for my food bag now, and just a smaller one that I use for basically my ditty bag. So just trying to cut things down, leave things behind that I don't need, that I never use, and just go a little bit more compact, more comfortable. So yeah, again, I'm not trying to go ultra light or anything like that. The way I like to camp is just not the kind of camping you're going to do ultra light, but there are ways to slim things down and to make it more comfortable without carrying a ton of weight. So yeah, that's basically all I'm trying to do. Just be more comfortable when I'm out here, but still do the bushcrafty type camps and the kind of camping that I enjoy doing. So in my pack, it was still somewhat heavy, but not nearly as heavy as what I'm used to bringing. But I also brought my fire base, the Wolf and Grizzly fire base that I used in my last video. I wanted to bring it. Leland's had the lighter. I brought it with me just to try it out in the pack, see how it felt inside the pack. But Leland's wanting to come over here with me. But yeah, so that's another added bit of weight that I may not usually bring with me. So anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to cover the pack and go over the new pack just a little bit. So it's very comfortable. I like it. One cool thing I really like about this pack is it's really versatile. You have these little, if you can see them, these little loops on it, and you can add these organizers by attaching these toggles to these loops. So it's pretty cool, and you can add these, you know, to the front, to the sides. There's bigger ones, bigger pockets than these, so it's pretty versatile in the way that you want to organize it and set it up. There's also a larger version. There's a 48. I might look into it, but it seems to be a lot harder to find in the United States than what the 28 is. So anyway, just wanted to cover the pack, let you know what's going on, why I'm trying to go a little bit lighter and smaller and slimmer and quicker and all that good stuff. So yeah, Max is asleep. He's snoozing over here.
Now he wake up.
But yeah, that's what's up, guys.
you're still watching, thank you. Just me doing firewood. One sec, I'll be right. I'm gonna take this branch off. Is this in the pile?
Put it, make it.
So I can make a little bit of a piece. There we go. Next
Alright, so we got firewood prepped, or at least enough for dinner, and a little bit just for a comfort fire afterward. We've got a lot of bad wood, rotten wood and stuff too, but after we eat, we'll use the good wood for cooking over, and then we've got a bunch of crap wood over here that we'll just use to burn here in a little while. I mean, we've got plenty of good wood too, but once that runs out, we've got the junk over here that we'll burn. And so I sawed up firewood, Leland sawed up firewood, Max sawed up firewood. I'm just kidding, Max didn't saw up firewood. Just me and Leland. So yeah, Leland done his part. He cut through some firewood. Once he finally got the hang of the axe, the Boreal 21, yeah, he was going to town on it. So yeah, whew, I'm tired. Glad the firewood's done. I mean, we still got more over here. I just went off into the woods, sawed off big limbs and dead trees, hauled them back to camp, and started sawing everything up. So I didn't drag the camera all over the woods filming, because I've got Max here, I've got Leland here, so I just kind of did my own thing as far as that goes. Brought it all back to camp, sawed it up, so we're good to go on firewood. And so I'm going to let it get, it's 5:30 right now, I'm going to let it get a little bit darker, and then we will start looking into food. Chili dogs. I'm really mad that I forgot my cheese. But chili dogs, and we've got some bacon for in the morning. I always bring bacon for breakfast, and most of the time I never even cook it. By the time morning rolls around, I just don't want to fool with it. I'll just make oatmeal or something. But maybe in the morning we'll get that bacon cooked. But yeah, I've got my beers over here. It's warm out here. I mean, it's still pretty warm, especially sawing up the firewood. I am sweaty and nasty. The food is not cold anymore. I mean, it'll be all right, but the beers are not cold at all. So anyway, hopefully it'll start really cooling down here shortly, and we can enjoy some cooler weather. I mean, it feels good now, just sitting here not doing any sort of work or anything. It feels good. But otherwise, working and stuff, it gets pretty warm pretty quick. So anyway, just chilling out. Gonna get that fire going in a minute. Leland's under the tarp, just chilling out. And yeah, good times, good times. Alright, this is just some cedar bark that I grabbed from a few cedar trees earlier and fluffed up. This will be our fire starter. Nope. chili.
Hot diggity dog. Tighten this.
Mm-hmm. Alright, hot dogs are done. Chili cheese dogs.
Get into
Or
this.
chili dog.
You forgot the cheese.
Yeah, I forgot the cheese. So. Oh, I'm glad that's done. They're good. Nathan's hot dogs.
You say Nathan's are bad? Come get yourself one.
Max is enjoying his hot dogs. Alright guys, I'm going to turn the camera off.
Let us eat in peace.
Let us eat in peace. Crack open a beer in a few minutes, and the rest of the night is relax. No more chores, relax.
Fire's basically out.
We'll restart it.
Yeah.
Alright, so dinner's done, camp is cleaned up, all the chores are done. As far as after dinner chores, it is beer time. So let's get beer in my trusty little Colorado Bushcraft cozy, and enjoy a very lukewarm beer. Not cold, but it's still good. It's time to relax. Oh yeah. Alright, so we got the fire built back up. The weather is feeling phenomenal right now. So we're just chilling out by the fire. I'm enjoying my beer. Leland has some hot cocoa. Max is laying over here being lazy. So we've had a good night, guys. So we're just going to sit here and enjoy the fire. Turn in here pretty soon. And hopefully...
Watch TikTok.
He's going to watch TikTok. But hopefully have a good night's sleep. And see you guys in the morning. So... yeah, take care guys. See you soon. Good morning, guys. It is, what time is it? 6, 7. So it's not quite daylight yet. Close. I've been up since about 6 o'clock. I didn't mean to get up that early, but I just did. So Leland is still snoozing. So I went ahead and got up and restarted the fire. And I'll get my coffee on here in a few minutes. But yeah, I didn't plan to get up that early, but it just happened. And it mainly happened because I woke up because I had a weird dream. Actually, kind of a scary dream. Clowns don't bother me. Typically, really, clowns don't bother me. But I had a dream about a weird clown, a freaky clown, and just weird events. It woke me up. And I just couldn't go back to sleep after that. I don't know, it was strange. So, I don't know. Just weird. I hate having those kind of dreams when I'm out in the woods. But anyway, got the fire going, feels good. It's chilly. It stayed comfortable, actually even maybe just a little warm for most of the night. And then in the early hours of the morning, it started getting kind of chilly, so it feels good now. I mean, it's chilly, but it feels good. So, yeah, I'm ready for some coffee. Coffee, it's good. Alright, so coffee's done. It is, gosh, it's almost 8 o'clock. You can't tell it because of all the, yeah, it's almost 8 o'clock. You just can't tell it because of all the tree coverage in here, the canopy.
It looks kind of like
it's
how
still,
it did yesterday.
Still really dark in here. Excuse me. But got our bacon cooked up. Max has had some bacon. Leland's having bacon right now. And part of my coffee, I'm waiting on my oatmeal to finish. I didn't really eat much bacon, just a few nibbles here and there, and I'm in the mood for some oatmeal. So we'll eat up that oatmeal and...
No, what do you mean will?
Or I'll eat up some oatmeal. Leland don't want oatmeal. And then we'll start packing up and thinking about going home. So it's been a good morning. It was a good night. All around good time, guys. Good time. Alright, so we're getting camp cleaned up, or at least I am. So got the sleeping pads deflating and already got Max's put up. So yeah, slowly but surely we'll get camp packed away and get out of here.
And why we did put up camp so late is because Max felt like he was being left out and wanted to cuddle with us at like 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
You know you did.
Yeah, we woke up in the middle of the night and Max was right in between us.
He was not in between us. He was on top of me.
Alright, so he was on top of Leland. But yeah, we had our sleeping pads in sideways and Max's was down at the foot of us, crossways. And he stayed there most of the night, but at one point he got up and just shimmied in between us and got up on Leland a little bit. So anyway, it's
Took my blanket.
Took your blanket.
I was freezing.
It's all good. So anyway, yeah, let's get camp packed away. It's foggy out here. I can see the fog down off the ridge here. So yeah, let's get camp packed up and get out of here. Alright guys, so we got camp all cleaned up except for the ground sheet that we're sitting on now. I'll get that in a few minutes. So before we go, let's recap the night. It was a good time. Leland's first tarp camping experience. It was a buggy night, lots of spiders and things crawling on the ground and ants and things. So yeah, it didn't get as cool at the beginning last night as I thought. It didn't cool down as much in the evening, but it did get chilly in the early hours of the morning, so that was nice. It felt good. Woke up to a nice crisp morning and we had a good time. Had some good food last night and overall it was a good trip. The new gear that I brought, I love the Bushcraft Outfitters tarp that we used. Super lightweight. The Fjallraven pack the verdict is still out on the pack. I love the looks of the pack. It's just 28 liters is not a lot of space, and I'm beginning to wonder if I can make this pack work on the kind of trips that I like to do. So I don't know. We shall see. Otherwise, great trip. Max is tired. Leland's tired. I'm tired. It's time for my post-camp nap when I get home and shower and get all my pots and pans and cups and all that stuff cleaned and put away. But yeah, it was a good time. Good time. So what'd you think, bro?
Like that?
You liked it? Are you picking at your ear?
Yeah.
So yeah, you can tell he's ready to get out of here. So anyway, guys, we're going to wrap this up.
But now it's torture time.
Torture time. He's not looking forward to the hike back to the car, so I'm not either really, but we don't have that far to go, so it's not too bad. And the packs...
5 miles.
No, it's not. It's not that far. But yeah, at least the packs will be lighter. There's no water left. I used the last of the water to put out the fire.
What do you mean, you?
Well, he did anyway, so... Alright guys, we're going to get loaded up, get this ground sheet up, get home, rest.
Take showers,
check for ticks, all that good stuff. So anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll see you next time.
I'm not surprised if I at least have 3 ticks on me.
I wouldn't be surprised either. So anyway, take care, guys. See you soon.